What's up, guys? I'm Some here, and today we're doing a mod review of the Bouncy Balls mod and admin weapons. Let's start with the Bouncy Balls one. This is a short video. This is just something fun, quick, easy to do, but entertaining, hopefully. Anyway, Bouncy Balls mod adds a bunch of different bouncy balls with different effects. This is probably the most useful one out of all of them. They go 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks. No blocks go 8. This is just here for reference. 11 and 13. These are the crafting recipes. First, you start with the slime balls, and you get a red bouncy ball, or any colored die for that equivalence color. Egg bouncy ball, snowballs, slime balls, gunpowder for TNT bouncy balls, redstone for redstone bouncy balls, clay, glowstone, emerald, obsidian, diamond, gold. It will each give you the variant of the bouncy ball. This is another star bouncy ball, so we'll give you a special bouncy ball. You don't need the red one for it. We'll get to these in a second. We are going to just show these off. This one, and we'll start with these two. These ones only go 2 blocks. If you fly up far enough, it will negate fall damage, I think. Let's find out. Maybe. Alright, let's find out. Alright, so let's find out if that is indeed true. So if we bounce up here. Right? Can we make it? No. Let's climb up one of these trees. Alright, so let's find out if it does negate fall damage. So we're going to climb up this tree. I'm going to hope it negates any semblance of fall damage when we hit the ground. I'm going to try and get as high as possible. It does. So it does negate fall damage. Sorry about that little bit of lag. New chunks are loading in. Does negate fall damage though, which is really nice. You can get to places faster, like this. It's a lot of fun just to mess with. Ignore that. We'll get to that in a second. So, this also has durability. It will launch you in whatever direction you are looking in. So, then there's the obsidian one. All of these are the same. The obsidian one, though, gives you resistance, fire resistance specifically, for what, like 30 seconds? So it's pretty useful, but only still goes up to 2 blocks. The gold and quartz ones will launch you up to 3 blocks each, but they don't really do anything. Then you got your slime balls one, which arguably actually can go up to 5. I didn't test this properly. This can go up to 5, the slime ball one. The iron one, I know, can only go up to this, though. So, that's it. Diamond, 5. Just barely makes it. 8, there's nothing. This shouldn't even be here. Then you got the nether and emerald one. Nether star one, you need another star in the middle. It's not even the highest these things can go. But it is still pretty useful. Unlike any of them, they negate fall damage. Then there you got these ones. These ones use special items to boost you up more. While the other ones you can only jump once per bounce. So, like, I can't jump again in midair. These you can do multiple. So there's 3. You shoot eggs at the bottom. These can hatch chickens occasionally. They also negate fall damage. So if I go up far enough, well, I ran out of eggs. There's a chicken. If I go far enough, jump down, it negates fall damage. These ones use snowballs to launch you up. I think they really one only launches you maybe half a block up. Then you got the TNT one. This will create a small explosion, so be careful. But this one can also probably launch you up way higher than 13 blocks, but it's a lot of fun to use. They negate fall damage. That's what we've learned. But remember, I think it has to be in your hand. If it's not in your hand, maybe even your hotbar, you will die. But let's get into the next mod. Now this is the admin tools mod. Or admin weapons mod. These do not have crafting recipes. They are just fun to use. You have the admin air sword. This some particle effects. As far as I can tell, I really can't figure out what any of these swords do specifically, besides particle fence. So we're gonna it's a one-hit sword. I think air has knockback on it, and yeah, if we find just air has knockback on it. If we just take one of these out, right? So air will knock your enemies back. Fire will light them on fire. Water, no idea what it does. Doesn't make you swim faster in water. It's still a one-hit kill. Each of these swords do 1,001 attack damage. So, kind of overpowered. They're only for admins for your server. Admin gun for ranged attacks, I guess. Has unlimited ammo. You can just spray down whatever you want. Seems to have the same attack damage as the swords. Does create quite a big lag because there's so many entities on screen, especially when you're killing. You got lightning staff. This will, shoot a little bolt, a couple of bolts, when they collide with an object, will create a lightning strike. Does it destroy blocks? It does. Alright. So it will destroy any blocks in its path. So if we just keep clicking this, soon enough we'll have it's still going. Still going. Nope. You'll have quite a bit of lightning strikes going on. There they are. You can probably make charge creepers with this, seeing how it is still a lightning strike. And whatever. Then you got the dynamites. These are pretty fun items, like the attraction one. So we're going to throw it like right there. I don't want to get sucked into it. Spawn little mobs. It will always send it to the center of wherever the dynamite is. So wherever the center of it is, that's where all these zombies will go. Obviously, some of them will die before it actually goes off. Hopefully, they all don't. Let's see. It takes maybe around 15 seconds for it to explode. When they do, that one over there just exploded. It kind of launches them up. So it's a little bit of fire on the ground. That's really it. It is a lot of fun to use. And, I don't know. Usually go fishing. We'll collide with seaweed, though. So be careful. Then you got the repel. Kind of does what it says. You're not getting into that zone or out of that zone. Well, you'll get out very quickly and very efficiently with minor cases of lag. It is still going. I wish I could have summoned some zombies first to test it out on. I didn't. Yeah, makes a giant, basically the worst smoke screen you will ever get. There we go. And then if we just eat, everything gets blown back quite far. You got the high jump. While you're in it, you will have high jump. Apparently, you do have to have the bouncy ball thing in your hand for it to cancel out fall damage. So keep that in mind when using that mod. High jump just repels you upwards as long as you're in it. Doesn't seem to last too long though. So I mean, I guess that's a plus. Let's do that one more time. High jump. And yeah, I guess it's good to try and get on top of bases with. If you're running like a server with explosives or factions with this mod. There's fire dynamite. I didn't know what you were expecting. Creates quite a bit of lag because you are kind of just summoning a lot of fire. in an area. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from that. It's lagging my thing out. So let's go over here. It's a little quieter. This poison. That makes a poison field. It will slowly poison any enemy within range, including you. It isn't nice, I'm gonna be honest. Nuclear, we'll get there. Heal grenade. It heals you. Heal dynamite heals you. Who would have guessed? I think it heals no matter, like, even in while it's going. So if you're smart, you'll use it wisely. Maybe throw it to a teammate and heal a couple on the way. We'll get to nuclear dynamite in a second. I kind of want to wait for that one. Yeah, it's kind of in the name. Teleport sword. We'll teleport you to any mob that it collides with. So, guess all those other ones are gone. See that little thing? Hits a mob, it will teleport you to it. It's cool. It's a good weapon for PvP if you're, again, in a server that has this mod. Maybe your admin gives you these for, I don't know, points, cash in the game. I should have read what that was. My bed was blown up. All right, we'll be right back. And we are back. I admin rocket launcher probably should have been farther away. All right, so next you got the glass launcher. We'll show the admin launcher a little later. Glass launcher shoots one block of glass at a targeted area. Apparently not that block though. Will just not that block. I don't know why not that block, but not that block. You can encase yourself in glass if you want. It's nothing super special. It's kind of just fun to use. Spam everywhere. Then you got the glass bomb, which will make a giant, well, sphere of pure glass. And I'm now crawling under the glass because I kind of spammed it. Got the kick staff. Only works on multiplayer. We'll kick a player. Band hammer will only work in multiplayer. So can't really show those off. Multi-block breaker. I can set this from 1 to 40. If I set 40, it will lag out your game. It will break 40 blocks though. One day. It's getting there. Come on. Come on. Maybe. No. Well, as you see, it indeed broke that many blocks. Let's set that to something like 4 this time. Yeah. 4x4 area. I thought it was just gonna break 40 blocks in like a downward area. It is the center of wherever you break. And it seems to only be does not work. Alright, so it does work that way. So if we down 40, yeah. It's a fun item. Anyways, yeah, it's a fun item. It can lag out your game though, so be careful. I'm gonna set it to 16, so a chunk. I'm gonna go over here, right? It's gonna break a chunk. A lot of particle effects, but it will break an entire chunk down. So be careful when using that. Next, you got the extinguisher, the fire extinguisher. So we're gonna throw a firebomb over there. There it is. Fire extinguisher puts out the fire. The fire does seem to be spreading still, but yeah, the fire is. I did my thumb more than one. Fire is spreading, but it will put out normal fires. If I had a flint steel, I could show you. But that fire is modded fire. Oh, it's starting to rain. Putting out all the fire anyway. Maybe if I can hit over here. There you go. Puts out the fire. Next, you got the admin rocket launcher. Over there. It has a high damage of area. But we'll do this. Hold up. Let's weather clear. To show this off better, we are going to game mode. Because is kind of overpowered. Why you'd want you give your admins this much power? I don't know. Then you got the nuclear dynamite. Admin rocket launcher, overpowered. Admin dynamite, nuclear dynamite. I'm backing up. I don't like those particle effects. I haven't actually seen this in action, so let's see if it's stronger than the admin rocket launcher. Just back up a little bit more. Things don't seem to be doing good over there, so we're just gonna back out. I rendered. Look, chunks aren't even loading in. Very scared. All right, I'm gonna sit over here for a second. If you did like this video, please consider subscribing, liking the video, commenting down below. See what mods you want me to review next in this weird thing where we do 2 mods at a time, or 3 mods, 4 mods. I was gonna do 3, but I couldn't figure out how this one worked because I couldn't figure out how to charge the mining gadget at all. All right, let's go back over. Let's see what it did. You can see what it did to the glass. Let's just look at that for a second. Look at that. Just a crater. Pretty devastating, actually. Let's get all the chunks loaded in here. Pretty devastating. Again, why you would want your admins to have this much power, I don't know. Maybe you're running an anarchy server where you just kind of hand these things out. Or you find a way to make a crafting recipe for them. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. It is a really cool mod, though. Bouncy balls and admin weapons. Some very fun mods to just mess around with. I think I love the glass bomb the most. There's a glass bomb paired with lightning staff. You kind of just see like these. Can I shoot a perfect line through? Ah, so close. So one pellet will go through multiple blocks though. So let's see. Come on, I just want a straight line. Look at that. Can't tell me that is not just fun and cool to look at. Like, I enjoy it. So another one top, throw another one. One case herself in it. Yeah. If you did like this video, please consider subscribing, liking the video, commenting, sharing it with people if you would like to. And remember, have a wonderful day. Fritz and Punk, signing out. See ya.